Welcome to RubyBro, and today I'm going to show you how to add Bootstrap 4 into your Ruby on Rails 6 app. Let's start. For this video, I'm going to use an app that I created for another video, which is how to create a blog with Ruby on Rails 6. So here, I will just run it so you can see how it looks like. So the app is running, and then you go to post. And then when you go to post, you'll see that I already have a post about Cybertruck. So currently, the look and feel of the app is based on the basic CSS code that is generated automatically from the Rails app 6. But what we want to do is to be closer to the look and feel of the form that we have from Bootstrap 4. In this case, here is just an example of checkout form. So currently, if we try to read the code of this page, I'll just highlight here specifically inspect element, we'll see that there's a lot of these code that belongs to Ruby Bootstrap. Even like the form, it has certain codes like first name or call, MD6, and all these custom classes are basically from Bootstrap. Currently, if I try to use that on my blog, nothing is gonna happen here. So let's start making some preparation for the code. I will just stop the app, and then now let's go for it. So the first thing is that once I'm in the folder of the app, in this case blog, I will do yarn add bootstrap jQuery and poppers JS. These are the libraries that are required to run Bootstrap with everything. Once I install that, I have to do some changes in certain files. So I will just run. I use Sublime as my text editor. You can use VS Code or some other kind of apps, add-on, etc. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to the config file, folder, and then I'm going to Webpack environment. Between these two codes, I have to add certain new codes. Webpack equal to prior Webpack. And then this one will be a little bit more complicated. Plugins. One time I forgot the S and it was super complicated to figure out what was going on. Provide. And then you can jump a little bit. New Webpack. Provide plugin. And then open this. And then you have the first one. So basically here you provide the shortcuts of the JavaScript file, which kind of library it relates to. So the $sign relates to the jQuery library. And then sometimes the commit shows as jQuery. And then that also goes to jQuery. And then popper is an array of popper.js default. Oh, it's missing here. Okay, so save it. And then the next file that we do is that we close this, go to app, go to JavaScript, go to packs, and then I have this. Here, just under the require, I will add the following: import bootstrap, and then import custom, and then here in the pack, I will just create a new file, which I will call custom.js. So all the special codes that are mine, I will put in JS folder. As you can see, the custom file in there. Now, I can add some command just to show later on here, but that's not the scope of this. So I will create inside of the JavaScript folder a new folder called style sheets. And in style sheets, I will create a new file that I will save as application.css. So you see that I have already the CSS file here, and then the command that I'm going to add here is this following. I will just leave some space. Import tilde bootstrap CS bootstrap. Okay. And then we need to import the style sheet back here. So between the channel and bootstrap, just below the bootstrap and the custom, I can import style sheets application. So basically here we pull the CSS from applications here. And then now we need to go to our views, file, layout, application, and then I have to change from link to pack. And then after that, what I can do, body yield, save, I can just run my app and see how that goes. So now it's compile the file. Let's see if there's any mistakes, and you can see that it changed the look already. But this is not exactly how it looks like. So what I'm gonna do is to take an example of Bootstrap for look and feel. So Bootstrap look and feel behaves like this. Starts with the form, there's a form group, and then you put form control and then class. Currently, I don't have anything like that in my blog. Let me show you the code. Oops. So if I go to close, and then I keep the form, I don't have the fields that says it, right? You only have fields, but then you have labels and input, but this is not what I want. So what I can do is to add form group or delete the other one. So let's do that. And then the button I can actually do, let me just do this basic first and see how that goes. You see a little bit more space. Let's see if there's anything else. Form groups, labels. Here I can do class, and then put form control. and just copy and paste everything. And then let's check it out again. It's a little bit better, but you can see that it's touching everything, right? So what I can do, there's multiple options that you can do here, right? I can actually add another div class here, div class, and this is from Bootstrap container. And then you will see something happening. It puts everything inside of a container. And then you can see that it is also inside of a container. All right. Now let's say that I don't like these buttons here. What I can do, I go back to the form, partial. I can add a class, and btn is the button command, btn primary. Okay, so at the end of the day, what happens is that for form submit, I have to put the label of the button, and then I can use the class, right? So now it should work. See, it's here. And then now I can put buttons everywhere. Right? I can go to the index page, and then from here I can just click link to post, and then I can put class, and then btn, let's say success, and then I can put btn sn to make it small. Again, all these bootstrap command, as we practice, or check your set, or check on the web, things will get clear, right? And then destroy, I can put as danger. And then you can see that the button is there. And then I can remove the pipe characters. Okay, so I implemented the Bootstrap 4 into the Rails 6 app. You can add any kind of example of the Bootstrap right now and at this point into your code. So we can actually, let's say, I want to copy the menu of this. So I go to inspect element. I think that's the quickest suggestion that I have. I can put main, header. I can literally copy like this, and then I go to my index page, my layout, application, right? And then inside of the body, I put the header. I don't need to, I will just put the indentation just to read it easily later, or I can put into a partial, and then now I can just run this, and you can see the whole thing working, right? The buttons they don't work yet. You have to figure out the code if there's anything else missing, but the look and feel, as you can see, it's already there. So here it concludes this video. So today you saw how to add Bootstrap 4 into the Ruby on Rails 6, and thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and thank you.